basically the only game in town where we can make some revenue off it. Anybody else that we bring in there is gonna cost us money. So, it's in the taxpayer's best interest if we can get him straightened around so that he does the job for us.
Was he paid ahead of time or not?
No,
How does that work?
no, he pays us as he moves the stuff out. He owns all the product that's on the ground up there. That made the complication. If it was ours, we could have done a little bit, something differently, but he owns it.
I think at the time we accepted that, we saved, was it 8,000 to 12,000 or something, Doug, because he grinds our wood for us with this part of this deal, 8,000 to 10,000 or something?
Dan, I'm not sure the exact number, but, you know, I was, yeah,
It's
definitely.
in that area somewhere, that's what we had in our budget every year for grinding our wood, and now we don't have to put that in there, but that's part of the deal, he grinds our wood for us. But it's been a hard job to get it done.
Maybe he was just overwhelmed because there was so much there.
Well, I think there's a combination of things. I think his markets fell apart. And, you know, he's having a hard time finding people that will take ground pressure treated material because of state laws and DEP and all that stuff. So I think things are changing in the game. And it's impacted us also because of that.
But the good news is he's grinding.
And he's not leaving.
He wasn't grinding today,
He was-
not when I was up.
The equipment hopefully was still.
It was there.
Okay, move Article 12 as read. As written.
Second.
Angela. Any discussion? Seeing none, all in favor, show of hands. Approval. Any nays? One nay.
Article 13, Public Works.
I'd move Article 13 as written.
Second.
Second by Mr. Buzzell, all in favor? Turning over the budget.
Okay, move Article 13 as written.
Second.
Donna,
thank you.
Any discussion? All in favor?
That number looks good, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. Any not in favor?
Any-
Don't see any hands.
I don't see
No
any
nays.
opposed, that was
Okay,
it.
approved,
Yeah.
yes.
Article 14, Property Maintenance.
Move Article 14 as written.
Second.
Second by Mr. Woolman, all in favor? Turning over the budget.
Okay, the Budget Committee, Article 14 is written.
Second.
Thank you.
Okay, any discussion? All in favor? All opposed? One opposed. For the same reason, Jerry?
Every single one of them, yes,
Okay.
they have salaries in there.
Duly noted.
Article 15, Capital Improvements.
I'd move Article 15 as written.
Second. Second by Mr. Buzzell, all in favor?
To the Budget Committee, Article 15 is written.
Second.
By Kelly.
Other Kelly.
Yeah, other Kelly.
Got Kelly Penny.
Okay.
I got it.
Yeah. Discussion, all in favor? No opposals, I see. Okay.
Article number 16.
I'd move Article 16 as written.
I'll second. Second, all in favor? Turning over to you, sir.
Okay, the Budget Committee, Article 16 is read.
Second.
Second? Okay. Discussion.
Kelly, Kelly.
I'm sorry.
Kelly Roger, second.
Oh,
right?
Kelly. No, it was Donna, but that's okay.
It was Donna,
Donna
see,
second.
you guys are muffling over there, it was Donna. Okay, Donna,
Where'd you get that from?
thank you.
We have discussion.
I would like to see us provide more money into the Oakland, organizations, the Flower Project, Memorial Day, Oakland Food Bank, Oakland Historical Society, and literacy volunteers, and not give any money to the other organizations.
Do you have a dollar amount on that?
I do. If we went $12.50 to $2,000 for the flowers, $500 to $1,000 for Memorial Day, $1,500 we'd keep main homeless shelter at 1,500. 6,000 to the Oakland Food Bank, we were 5,000. Oakland Historical Society, 500 to 1,000, and then literacy volunteers give 500. That equals $12,000, which is still $1,250 less than what was budgeted.
Kelly, what'd you say on the flower project? I'm sorry.
2,000.
Would you give them all to me again? I lost one of my hearing aids in the snowbank the other day, Kelly, so.
Okay, 2,000 to the flower project,
Okay,
1,000 to Memorial Day, 1,500 to the
Okay.
homeless shelter, 6,000 to the food bank, 1,000 to the Oakland Historical Society, and 500 to literacy volunteers. Which should equal 12,000.
How
Any
much
further,
literacy? I'm sorry.
yeah, any further discussion?
Is that a motion?
We're,
It's discussion.
we're in discussion stage.
They've already voted on
Yeah.
You've already voted, so you guys can discuss away. So nothing to the KV Cap folks?
Well, they didn't have their,
Did we ever get their financials?
Yeah, I think you've got all the finances for the cap.
Mr. Bowman?
Wouldn't the budget advisory committee
Yeah, I
basically
think that's what we put.
have to just vote not to support what we've already done? They can't change what we've done. They can only
can't
vote
change
for it or against it.
Twelve.
Yeah. Because we added.
I think the only way we'd increase that is that the council would have to increase it, and then the budget advisory would
Yeah, we
accept it.
can't
talked
change
about
I
all
don't
that.
think you can increase it.
You guys would have to vote for the amendment, as soon as change it.
I think.
Yeah, if you wanted to change it, the council could vote to amend this section, and then the budget advisory committee would either support it or not support it.
You have to first support it, though, right? They would have to support it.
They would have to change their budget.
I think these amounts are all these committees asked for, aren't they?
well, some of them asked
No,
for
no,
more,
some
but
of
then
them
they
asked for
decided
No,
to
no,
go
the open
down
ones?
from what they used to have.
I think she just,
Yeah, the Oakland,
We
the
increased
Oakland
We
ones.
erased,
I think all the Oakland ones
We
are what they
increased,
asked for.
but we went down on everybody else's.
yes,
Yeah.
but if I may,
Go ahead, sir.
the flower project I know is underfunded. The main homeless shelter, you left that alone, is that right?
I did.
Correctly? Okay.
Yeah.
They are the ones who made a very detailed presentation on how many nights they serve Oakland residents. There's no doubt about their ask. The food bank, I'm sure Jan would probably state that could always use the
Oh,
extra
yes.
money.
Very
The,
much.
the point of this is to keep more money in Oakland that's directly serving our residents. This has a lot of appeal. The literacy volunteers, for obvious reasons, if we can teach anybody to read, that's a step in the right direction for all of us. So this sort of somewhat goes to the purpose of trying to make sure that these funds get spent and generally maintain the wellness of our community.
I believe especially the last 2 years for the presentations, that's where this was all trimmed down to, if I'm not mistaken. It was all directly correlated
It's the
to
same thing. It's-
people who support,
Yeah.
not to the amount that they were asking. Most of them were asking for a lot more money, I agree. But pretty much all of these were all directly correlated to supporting Oakland.
That's true, Buzz, and if I may continue, this is my last time.
Is this you or is this mine?
Huh?
Yes.
All these people do serve, some of these others have pretty nice balance sheets. We're looking at the ones that directly service, in my opinion, they offer the most value to our community. So I can certainly support this. Does anybody else have any discussion else they'd like to add?
What's the total come out to? Even?
Can I just ask one question? Are you looking to eliminate spectrum generations?
That's Meals on Wheels, right?
Mm-hmm.
Didn't you guys get in trouble for that a few years ago?
Yes, we did.
Go ahead, Mr. Bowman.
I guess I'd have to reiterate what Bud said. You know, every one of these groups, and each of us has our own personal either experiences with these groups, but every one of the ones that are on here serve Oakland people. And some of them serve more, some of them serve them less, some of them have more money, some of them have less. We've sort of decided we can't wade through numbers how much they have on their balance sheet, how many they serve, and try to come up with anything more rational than just say, let's give them all the same amount of money. Because it's almost impossible to say, this group should get $750, this group should get $225. They all do good work for the people of Oakland. And I guess my feeling has always been, we need to support those that help our people. And every one of these groups on here, we've decided does that. So I think by taking money away from any of them is basically saying, we don't value what you do for the people in Oakland, when we do.
I believe the people at town meeting should decide these.
I think we did a pretty good job last year talking about it. We've got to where we are now, and then we talked about it again this year. I'm personally very happy with most of these from Oakland got an increase, and then where we left it across the board for the rest. I thought that was fair.
I commend your efforts.
Yes, I was going to say that, I think it's a real good proposition. The thing is, it's kind of like late in the game in terms of this year doing something about it, unless we go through the process of amending, which is, this article always gets more discussion than anything else. We spend $4 million, and this is the one that gets discussed most. So I think it needs to be presented next year, and I think that would be the time to do it. I think raising the question is really a good thing. I
Make
think
sure you
it's-
come to the town meeting this year.
I think it's,
Okay,
Sir?
hearing all that, I withdraw the motion, and I request that we vote on Article 16 as read.
I second it.
All in favor? I have one vote against.
You have more than
Two
one.
against.
No, you've got more than that.
Three.
Three.
Four, five.
4 against.
Moving on to article number 17,
Yeah, that's right.
Central Maine Growth Council.
So moved.
Second it? No one second?
I'll second.
You'll second it? Okay. All in favor of?
I can't see the buzzer.
That's a weak.
One over here.
That's a weak one.
Opposed?
3? 3 to 2.
3 to 2.
Budget.
Okay, Article 17, I move as read. Second.
Second.
Donna Fuller?
Yes.
Yeah, discussion.
Yeah. We're talking $20,096 here, and we put, and it's there, $20,304 for Shores Road that we don't even own, so that we've got that money in there, I guess, from what I heard at the last meeting, to fill potholes and have it in the budget. And so I think this should be voted down, because that would give the $20,000 at least back to the taxpayer.
Kelly.
I just want to make sure that we're going to have some type of notation that this is for a multi-year commitment.
I certainly agree with that. I'm sure we can make an ask for some.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Any other discussion? All in favor?
Oh, yeah.
Welcome to the club, John. Welcome to the club.
Okay, all in favor?
I'm only seeing 3.
Apparently.
Are you doing,
Not yet, I haven't voted yet on this one. That's
Oh.
my vote.
jeez,
Okay.
3 in
Yeah,
favor?
3 in favor, all opposed.
Are you counting 9? Should be 12, correct?
Yeah, we need to talk more, yes.
Thank you.
Moving on to article 18.
I move we accept Article 18 as written.
Second by Mr. Borman. All in favor? Turn it over to the budget.
Okay, the budget council, Article 18 is read.
Second.
Second. Kelly. discussion? Okay, all in favor, raise your hands. Any opposed? No.
Article number 19.
I want the motion to approve Article 19 as written.
I'll second it.
Second by Mr. Buzzell, all in favor? Moving over to the budget.
Okay, Article 19 is read. Second? Anybody want a second?
Second.
Okay. Any discussion? All in favor, raise your hands, please.
All in
We're
favor?
voting in favor of 19.
It is hard to keep, Kelly, keep poking them, would you?
Don, are you voting in affirmative?
Yes, sorry.
All those opposed? None. Okay.
Article number 20.
I move Article 20 as written.
Second. Second by Mr. Borman, all in favor? Moving over to the budget.
Okay, the budget committee, Article 20 is read.
I second it.
Any discussion? All in favor, show of hands, please. It's unanimous.
Article 21.
Move Article 21 as written.
Second.
Second by Mr. Borman, all in favor? Moving over to the budget.
Okay, I move Article 21 is read.
I second it.
Chuck, second.
Do we have any properties that fit into that category?
At this moment, no.
Good.
I think it's fine.
All in favor?
Article number 22.
I move we accept it as written.
I'll second it.
Second by Mr. Borman, all in favor? Budget.
The budget committee, Article 22, I move is read.
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Article number 23.
Move Article 23 as written.
Second. Second by Mr. Borman, all in favor? Budget.
I move Article 23 is read.
Second it.
Any discussion? Seeing none, all in favor?
Final article number 24.
I move Article 24 as written.
Second.
Second by Mr. Borman, all in favor? Budget.
I move Article 24 is read.
I second it.
Any discussion? All in favor?
The warrant and the budget done. I thank all for coming. I appreciate all your thoughts and time. And other than that, we're all set. Thank you for your time. Have a great evening.
So when are we going to